University buildings is imminent. This after the proposal that Senate House be renamed after Solomon Mahlangu and the central block be called Robert Sobukwe. SABC News reporter Maageketla Mohlabe filed the following report.
Wits University Senate House, the concourse at the heart of campus administration, turned into a battleground by activists demanding that fees must fall. Students united in protest, all races and political groups stood firm. This chant, a torch bearer.
When the opportunity came for naming, it only seemed fitting that just after fees must fall, that we should propose the renaming of Senate House to Solomon Mahlangu House, particularly also because he was a young hero. He was an activist. He was someone who fought the status quo right to the very end. And so I think South African students, particularly Wits students, see themselves in him.
As we enter, the first thing that you are shouted at by is the buildings, other buildings. These buildings bear the names of killers, bear the names of people who have amassed our wealth. And that in itself is a conversation that is being had with the student who enters the university, who is told by these buildings in many ways that you don't belong here.
The renaming of university buildings that reflect the past and the present. Now, the process has become more urgent for students. Top on their list was the name of Solomon Mahlangu, a student activist who was executed in 1979 at the age of 23 after being wrongfully accused and convicted of murder and terrorism. His family lauded the Wits community and said it would eternalize their son's memory.
Even if you kill me, there are many Solomons outside who will upspring from my blood that will pour the soil. Before he even said his prophetic words that we are today witnessing when he was taken to the gallows, that my blood will nourish the tree that will bear fruits of freedom. Mama, tell my people I love them and they must continue to fight. And he shouted, Amanda.
Amanda!
Another building, central block, will also have a name change. This will be in honor of Robben Island graduate Robert Sobukwe.
We're really proud of Dr. Robert Sobukwe, who was a student at Wits, graduated with an honors from here, was a lecturer here at Wits, and also a renowned fighter for Pan-Africanism.
The PAC founder also led the anti-pass law campaigns in 1960.
Any kind of honor really means a lot to the family. He was a very humble person, but I'm sure it would mean a lot to him.
More buildings and spaces have been identified for potential renaming at Wits.
We're picking up where roads must fall left off, or where they continue currently in the states that were mobilized. It's a decolonization process.
We're not working in a first world country. So it's very relevant to making people comfortable, making people associate with their environment.
For now, it's one building at a time. Maageketla Mohlabe, SABC News, Johannesburg.